Hey guys, what's up? Classic Gamer 21 here, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play on Majora's Mask, but it's going to be a bit different as the audio sort of messed up again, so yeah, bear with me on this, and we're going to do a short video of it, so here we go. So as we left off at this ladder, we climbed up to the top and realised we're now in a sort of fortress place. This isn't the main temple. This is the ancient castle of Ikana, or Ikana. This isn't the main temple, but it's a bit before it. So if you go in the front, if you're wearing the Gibdo mask, you can see that all the re-deads sort of respond to dancing because they're like, you're like their master or whatever. So you can just kill them easily. And there's two eye targets on the wall that are frozen. There's one on the pillar there, you turn diagonally, and there's another one just up here. So you shoot them both, it unlocks both of these doors. And the first one you go in is the one to the left when you've entered this first room. You don't need to go in the right one yet. So there's a sort of checkered sort of thing. It's really weird, I can't explain. It's like a seat, it's like anyway. So you hit the switch, then the ceiling goes up and comes down. Use a Deku Mask to go inside the flower, and when you hit up with the Deku flower on the ceiling, it propels it back up. So you do that a number of times until you get up to this switch. You then press the switch. Obviously you don't just leave it there, and then you can't jump onto the ceiling or else you die for some reason. So you use an arrow, shoot the crystal switch or whatever, and you see there's these mines here. You just ignore them. You can't destroy them unless you hit into them. So just don't hit into them. And if you look to your left, you'll see there's a switch. So use the Deku flower to go over to the switch and press the switch. And once you've done that, it opens the door. So then all you do is get the bunny hood, hop back over to the side, use a Deku flower. There is a sculpture or spider or whatever up there. If you use your arrows, you can take it out. There's two of them actually, so you take both of them out, then you ignore the first platform, fly over to the second one, then jump over to the last one and go through the door. Then you go in this room, there's two, I can't remember what they're called now. There's two of those bouncing skull things. So you kill them, you go upstairs, and now you're out on the roof. So what you do, you climb around here onto the roof. You then climb down, and you see the Deku flower there, and then you have to press that switch, which is on the left side. So you head over there. You press the switch, which opens a block, which you don't need to go down that hole, and plus you can't anyway. So then use a Deku flower, get back over. Up here, if you hit the crystal switch, it destroys both of them. In order for you to get a heart piece, which I didn't bother getting, but that's what you have to do. But anyway, so you head back down the way you came, or you can just jump off the building. But anyway, you head back down the steps. Or, like I said, you can go back up the steps, and instead of heading down back through all the rooms again, you can just jump off the edge of the building, which is probably the best idea to do, because it's quicker and whatnot. So yeah, you do that, and hop off the building right there, and then walk around into the front room again. And then once you've done that, you head right this time. And now there is light, and you can use the light in the middle to destroy the light block with a mirror shield, and these hands that grab you. So you can use the light from the mirror shield to destroy them. And the re-deads are there dancing again, really differently. And it's pretty funny, and it's very enjoyable. As long as you have the Gibdo mask on, remember. Then you go into this next room, and there's this guy here, the old wizard guy. We faced him before, and I think you know what to do here. As he appears in one of these, all you do is chop him with your sword or hit him with the arrow. So you just do that a number of times until it takes to kill him, and eventually he speeds up and there's more than one of him. He starts duplicating, but only one of the copies is real. So then you just keep hitting him, like so, until eventually he dies. So then, now you can move on as the door opens. So yeah, go through the door. You'll find more re-deads. Make sure you're wearing the Gibdo mask. Then you head up to the top bit here. Don't go down the hole because that leads you back into the first side room. Then you see a massive crack in the floor. You can't use the blast mask on it. You can't use bombs on it either. So what this means is you have to use the powder keg with the Goron, and you can't Goron pound it either. So basically warp back to Clocktown, go to the bomb shop in here, and if you're wearing the Goron mask, you speak to the Goron here, and he will sell you a powder keg for 50 rupees, and just buy it. Then walk back to Ikana Canyon, and then once you get there, you can go through a little side crack in the door because you can't open the main temple, and you'll see there's a block which you have to use sunlight with. So then use a mirror shield on it, and that lets you in instead of having to go through the well, which no one would want to do again. So yeah, then you go back in the front door, kill the hands. You don't need to kill this guy again. Then you get back up to the top floor, use the powder keg on the crack, and then wait for it to blow up. Now what that's done is it has allowed light to go into the main room. So in the main room there's a sun door which you can now open by shining light on it. So you do that, and then you walk through, and then make sure you get these pots because they give you hearts, arrows and power, which you will need. So yeah, this is now the main sort of boss of this castle, and now you exchange some dialogue which I will let you read. And he shuts the curtain so it's dark, so then you'll see why. He's this weird skeleton man with two skeleton servants who you fight. And their heads are like Canadians. So yeah, you fight them like you normally would, just wait for them to attack and then attack them when their shields are down. But you can, which is what you have to do, is you shoot the blinds with your fire arrows, and it burns them, and it lets the light back in. Which their weakness is light. So you can see there's a cube of light. So you can use your mirror shield now to attack it on them, but they will block it with their shields. So you have to get it when they've been attacked like that. See, there you go. Sometimes you get lucky with it. Sometimes you shine the light on them when they've been chopped by your sword. So yeah, the good thing to do is burn the other blind as well. So then you hit him there, and then as he's running, he's got no defense, so you can hit him with the light. chain hit him here a bit, which is cool. Hit him 4 times in a row. So yeah, you keep going, but yeah, don't go up to this guy when he's sitting down. That was a big mistake. So you can kill one of them, and he's lying on the floor, and I forgot what to do here. But what you're supposed to do when they're lying on the floor, you're supposed to shine light on them, and that then kills them and basically melts them into the ground, because as you see, he gets back up here. I just killed this guy, and I've shined the light on him now, which melts him into the ground, as you can see. And I just did it for the other guy, and now you fight the big main guy, and he's a bit more difficult. The same rule applies of how to kill him, but he's a bit more tough. And what he does at this one bit is he I don't really know what that is, but I think it's like darkness. He just breathes that on you, which is a bit weird. But yeah, and eventually he dislodges his head, which you can't really attack him at this bit, and then it grabs onto you, and then his body hits you. But yeah, just keep going and hit him down, and then just melt him into the ground with the light, and then you've done it. And then they exchange some supposed to be funny banter. I'll let you be the judge of that. But anyway, after all of that, he tells you about his kingdom being ruined by the Skull Kid. He gives you a light-hearted message of believing in yourself, which is a bit weird, considering he's a skeleton who just tried to kill you in a room of darkness. He tells you now to go to the stone tower, which is where the temple is, and teaches you this song in order to get there. And he sounds like Bon Jovi when he does it, but unfortunately I can't show you because the audio is messed up. But yeah, that's the elegy, I don't really know, of emptiness. And basically what that does is, it's like you shed a shell of yourself. And a lot of people call this Ben. If you want more on that, just read into it. I can't be asked to explain. And basically what that does is, basically what it's used for is you can just put it on switches, so it keeps the switch held down, which is basically what it's used for. And you can use it 4 times. You can use that one, Deku, Goron and Zora. But anyway, yeah, so I've basically finished this now. This is the end of my overall session, so I'll just walk back to Clocktown. And sorry for it being like this, but yeah, it sort of had to this time again. I'll try to do some more videos more regularly, but thanks for watching this, and hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.